Do you know what today is? It's not our anniversary. It's not our anniversary. No, today is the day where I show you how I got my wig like this. Girl, this is a homemade, made by Valencia wig installation compilation video. That's what this is, best friends. And when I tell you, you know what would a wig wearer wear when a wig wears wigs on this very hot day? Wig, it would be this one. I normally don't make my wigs, you know. I either purchase the wig or have a company send me a wig, but all them slanging bundles and getting to knitting a sweater that's gonna sit on top of your head, girl, I don't know how to do that. I've made a wig once, and girl, I sewed it so wrong. It was like an infant sock. You know, like if you ever seen an infant sock, you know it's really small. So I really messed that one up and I couldn't enjoy the hair. So this time I was determined to do it right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, okay, it was a process. It's taken me 1, 2, 3, 4, a couple of days, girl. Okay, a couple of days to get my YouTube beauty certificate, because you know I'll be watching YouTube videos and how people do things, and you know you can go to YouTube to find anything. The first time I sewed it, y'all, it was more like it came out to be more like a not an infant sock, but definitely an adult sock. And I don't know about you, but my whole circumference is like the size of a watermelon. You know, a fully grown summertime seedless watermelon. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to redo it. Yes, girl. I had to reconstruct the wig all over again. So a couple of tips that I can give you is when making the wig. 1, do get an extra large cap if you got an extra large circumference like me. 2, do not sew into the band that is surrounding the wig. Whatever wig cap type of thing that you discover at the beauty supply store, don't sew in the band. Actually, girl, just don't sew it at all. Just buy a wig. I'm just you know, unless you know what you're doing, or you can give it to a friend who knows what they're doing, or you can watch. Who is driving real fast? Okay, gracious, calm it down. Pedestrians are out there walking. This is a community. Anyway, just make sure you know what you're doing. Watch enough videos and listen to them when they say do and don't. I didn't. I was just like, ooh, I watched it on mute, but I really wasn't listening. So when I got done, I was like, ooh, you know what? Maybe I need to go back and watch the video all the way through and see what they saying. And sure enough, girl, you know what they said? Don't sew through the band. Anyway, after remaking the wig, like I said, I discovered that I have a really large circumference, and whenever I purchase a wig, I get an extra large wig. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? I don't know, girl. But sit back, relax. If you like how everything turned out, I colored it myself. This company sent me the hair. You know what? I need to look up the company name. Let me see. Okay, so the company name, I want y'all to be able to see all of me loves all of you. Love your curly weave extensions and how your edges be laying. So, so this company is Alibele or Alibele. Girl, let me just put the name here, okay? Just, there's the name. I don't want to say it wrong. Alibele Malaysian deep curly. This is Malaysian deep curly. I've got an 18, a 20, a 22. Don't those sound like lottery numbers? Stay focused, Valencia. So if you want to see how I got all of these bundles in my head, stick around, press play. I'm gonna try and go from start to finish with it. I just colored the hair this morning. I just took it up. You know how I ramble. Just go into the video already. Girl. So the hair that I will be using to make my wig today is from a company called Alibele Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, y'all. I've got a 22, a 20, an 18, and a frontal, a 16-inch frontal that goes from ear to ear that I will show you. This is what the hair looks like fresh out the pack, you guys. No product, no water, no washing. I love this texture. It's a nice, deep, curly wave to it, and this is the ear-to-ear frontal 16-inch. I would say once you cut the lace, it's probably about maybe 2.5 to 3 inches deep. I'm using some wig pins, some wig clips, and I've got my extra large wig cap, honey. To get started, I just put the dome cap on my styrofoam wig head that you can get from any beauty supply store, girl, for like $2 or some change. And then I'm going to secure the frontal from ear to ear and just make sure that it's laying super flat. You don't want it to be botched up, in my mother's words, bodged. Only thing I'm gonna do is just start from the middle and sew down, and then come back and sew the other side, and then clip all the hair out of the way and start sewing. Here you can see that I'm, pretty much almost done with it. But this is my second attempt, y'all. Second attempt. So girl, her hands is tired, honey. And I'm just going from side to side without cutting the wefts, using the fold over method. I just want to show you what the wefts look like. On my first attempt, girl, I used all 3 bundles and I look like a whole poodle. Not the toy poodle, but like the large domesticated 6-foot poodle. Girl, one of them girl walking around. The wefts are nice and thin, but super durable and super sturdy. I don't sew through the weft. I do the loop method when making the wig. So here I'm all the way to the top, and I have a couple of more sections to do before I close it all the way up. And to close it up, I just sew the needle and the wefts underneath the frontal. Yeah, underneath the frontal, just to, make sure it's nice and tight and that there are no gaps. I don't know about you, best friend, but I live in Florida. It's humid, it is hot. You have to apply and reapply, then apply your deodorant. So all this long hair, being on top of your head, fashioned in the shape of a hat, girl, it's got to go. So I'm gonna cut this hair. This hair is really long. I got the longest length because with curly hair, you just never know if it's gonna shrink up or not. But this hair retains its length, and it gets even longer when you apply water and products. So, like I said, if you're looking for some curly hair that's gonna retain the curl pattern and retain the length, this hair is, pretty spot on. So I'm just cutting it. I don't know how short I want a girl, but I'm just going with the flow. Go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all remember that song? No? Okay, cool. This is a cute length, but I think I want it shorter because it's hot, girl. What is the weather like where you're at right now? Especially during the summertime, girl. It's hot. Now, before I go crazy with the bleach on the hair, I just wanted to show you guys with this voiceover what the hair looked like once I was done with cutting it and shaping it and the curl pattern, if you just wanted to keep it, the same color that it came as. I like it. I like the color. It's not like a jet black color. Girl, what is she talking about? Girl, I must be talking about food. I must be talking about food. Yep, she talking about food. So anyway, I like the color. I like the curl pattern, the texture. It's really lovely. Yeah, she talking about food. Now, on account of it being summertime and, going with the seasonal changes, I like to dabble with some colors. So I'm using a 40 Developer and the Kaleidoscope Blue Powdered Bleach by Clairol. All I'm going to do is just mix it up to a really nice consistency, you guys. And then getcha coloring. Now, I'm not going to fully saturate the hair with bleach from end to end, root to tip. All I'm going to do is just streak it because I'm looking for a highlighted type of, look to this hair. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but just like a nice little highlight. When the wind blows, you can see a little bit of color, and it's pretty easy to do. So I want it to look like highlights that have been there for a while. They've grown out, like a natural, subtle look that complements my skin complexion. Once I'm finished, I let that sit for about 45 minutes, and then I shampoo with my Clairol Shimmering Light shampoo and a deep condition. And that's pretty much it. And then voila, I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed the video, best friends. I tried my best on the second attempt to make a wig. I must say I will try again, and whatever tools I pick up, I will let you know. But the main thing is, when sewing the wig, do not sew through that elastic band that helps it stretch all around your head. And I was really skeptical at first about how this will all turn out. I didn't know if I was good enough to make the wig. I really was like about to shed a couple of tears, but I finally got it together. Now the company sent me 3 bundles and a closure. I used the closure in only 2 of the bundles because let me tell you something, this hair, it looks very thin when you pull it out the bag, but once you wet it, okay, this hair has so much volume and life, and what I love about it is the curl pattern. You see that curl pattern? Look at that. And that's after me coloring it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll leave all the full details about the hair down in the description box for you, about the hair, the links, and where you can get it. I think this hair is pretty reasonably priced, so check it out. And I do love the curl pattern, you guys. And one thing I can say about this hair is that I literally had to take a comb and I can't talk today. I literally had to take a comb and comb the curls out because it is a curl pattern that reverts back to that original like tight loose loop. That's the, I can't even say that's a con. That's not a con, that's a pro, because a lot of times you can get curly hair and then it gets like limp, but this hair keeps its curl. As you can see, look, I'm gonna show you, it keeps its curl. So if you want it to like be fluffy, you're definitely gonna have to fluff the hair out, because whatever product you put on it, it weighs the hair down. Like, you have to be careful not to weigh the hair down unless that's the whole look that you're going for. But I like the big fluffy, you know, voluminous curly hair. Like, I live for that. But if you don't, I mean, you have the option, because a lot of times you can get curly hair and it's just like woof, you know. This hair does that if you want it to, which is what I like. But you can kind of tone it down and, you know, keep it flat if you want like flat curly hair. Just put a whole bunch of, I won't say a whole bunch of product, put some leave-in conditioner and then like a setting mousse in it, and it is gonna stay that way. But I literally had to like take my comb and comb out the curls and fluff it out so that it can, you know, be cute like this. But anyway, leave me a comment down below, girl. I'm just gonna relax because, you know, I ain't got no kids right now, girl. I'm gonna just relax and not for too long because I'm hungry. I'll see you later, okay, bestie? All right, girl. Mwah. Bye.